Within the last few hours, the Wisconsin Assembly voted in favor of a Republican-backed measure that would require high schools with a high number of crimes to hire police officers.
And now it's going to have to pass the Senate before heading to Governor Tony Evers.
Emily Ness heard from those who support and oppose the measure. She joins us now to break down how they say it will impact students.
Yeah, Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes served as a school resource officer for 4 years. That experience is what he says he's a strong advocate for putting police officers in schools. Barnes says having an officer who can keep kids on the right track and serve as a sounding board to confide in can prevent tragedies. That being said, he says police officers should not be in schools without a clear memorandum of understanding about what is expected of them.
Let's create a system. Let's work together so that we can make sure that kids are safe, but we create a system that the SRO's presence means that your child has a greater likelihood of not being arrested, because that is a true concern, and certainly we all make mistakes.
A group in opposition to putting police officers in schools, however, is Disability Rights Wisconsin. Advocacy specialist Joanne Youngke tells me this is because students with disabilities are referred to law enforcement at higher rates than students without disabilities. Check out this data from the Center for Public Integrity. It shows how often all 50 states referred students with disabilities to law enforcement during the 2017-2018 school year. As you can see, Wisconsin placed second in the nation.
When police get involved in disability-related outbursts, dysregulation, the student can get just caught in a cascade of trauma. They get handcuffed because they're overwhelmed. They get punished because of their disability. And the more you put police in schools, the more that's going to happen.
When asked about alternatives, Youngke said she would like to see social workers, counselors, psychologists, and nurses funded at a higher level. That's on top of seeing special education receive more funding. Chief Barnes maintains that police officers in schools would be a good thing, though, and adds data on disparities may not cover the full picture, saying it does not give a good benchmark of how many incidents resulted positively.